Hi everyone, it's me. I, as promised, have all of our class plans laid out and ready to update you on them. So I just wanted to make a quick video and tell you kind of what the plan is. Well, my face looks weird in all this sunlight, but anyway, I'm a ghost. So a couple of things. So everything's online. I feel like you guys are probably kind of aware of what's going on, and I'm sure that the high school is also trying to make preparations for you. So what I've done is tried to make this as simple and as manageable as possible for you. I want this to still be fun, and I want it to still be something that's not like exhausting. I didn't want to just like make a bunch more work because we can't be in class. So what I've done is organized everything by week. So we won't have like, this day and this day. It'll just be like week 11. Here's what we're doing. Um, Another thing that I've done just to make it, I don't know what your lives look like right now. I don't know if you've got like little brothers and sisters at home, if you're having to go to like your grandma's house during the day or something like that. I feel like you probably all have different things going on. So, one thing I did to try and make it easier is I put everything on the course. Everything in the whole course is available tomorrow morning. So, all of your discussions, all of your content, all of the things I want you to watch and read, all of your exams, everything is posted tomorrow. So you can do this at your own pace and you can get through it. You can continue on at a normal pace. You can take this 1 week at a time as it comes and just do the things when you're supposed to, or you can get ahead. Those are your two choices. You cannot get behind. You still need to do everything on time. But I did that just to make it more manageable. I don't know what your other classes are doing, if they're like making things really challenging or like giving you a ton of stuff you have to do. So I thought that this would allow you the flexibility to go at whatever pace makes sense for you. That sounds really bothering me. So that's one thing. So the pace is totally customizable just depending on what you've got going on. The things are due every week though, so you do need to like read the stuff and then answer the discussion question every week and make sure you're keeping up with your journal. That's probably the next thing we want to talk about is that your journal is digital now. I need you to type your journal instead because we're not meeting up anywhere to get your handwritten journal. So luckily I just checked your journal, so I've got like a good grip on where you were. I'll use that as the like journal grid for the first half, and then for the second half, just take it digital. Just make a Word document and save it, and like just keep adding to it. I'd still like to see about a page of content per week, and we'll have 6 weeks of content left in the semester. So every week you'll write something. I tried to be helpful since we're not going to be in class together. I tried to put some kind of springboard ideas each week on like stuff you could journal on, but you don't have to use any of my suggestions. I just put those on there for your benefit. Oh my gosh, the lighting. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this. I'm in a very sunny room. Okay, that's a little better. So your journal is now just digital. That's the only change for that. The goal of the journal and the intention should still stay the same. Another thing that is going to change drastically is our participation. Unfortunately, we can't meet, so we can't keep going on with our participation the way we have been. So, I didn't really feel like I wanted to make you do a bunch of extra discussion answering because your journal is kind of that's the goal of the journal, is to get you talking in there and like give you some space to talk about things that might be on your mind or more difficult. So I didn't want to limit you with discussion questions. So the way that we're going to continue on with participation is that each week there is a discussion post in like each week's module that asks you what you're journaling about that week. So I tell you what you're supposed to read or watch. I give you kind of like a get your head in the right space kind of thing to read. I give you some sample journal questions, and then there's a discussion post called Journal Accountability, and you're just going to post whatever it is you're journaling about. So that doesn't need to be more than like a sentence or two. This week I'm journaling about the pay gap. This week I'm journaling about sexual assault. This week I'm journaling about blah, blah, blah. Like whatever is relevant, whatever is interesting, whatever you're journaling about. And that way we can kind of make sure that one, you're reading, you're doing the things, and two, you're thinking about what you're going to journal about, and hopefully also journaling. So that's the way that we're doing participation for the second half. So that I feel like has potential to be a problem, because I feel like you might just forget about it. And so I don't want you to forget. Get on, read the stuff, be on here every week, and answer that simple question. It's a simple way to get a lot of points, but I don't want you to forget about it because it's not significant. It's still pretty significant in terms of points. It's still half your grade as participation. So make sure you're on top of that. Again, that's every week. So like by Sunday, 11:30 is the deadline for each week's content and assignments. So by Sunday at 11:30, you should have that done. You should be finished. And then the only other thing that we really have to worry about is the exams. The exams are just the same format as before, but they're just posted on here, and you'll put a Dropbox up. So you'll like type it out in Word, save it, and then upload it to the Dropbox for the exam. The format is still the same, like pick a few questions. I think for the last exam, I'm only making you pick 2 instead of 3. Just for finals, it's a lot easier for if I have less to grade so that I can get to everyone's grades. So yeah. Trying to think about what else I missed. Make sure you're meeting these deadlines, guys. Like, just because it's all open up now doesn't mean that it doesn't have deadlines of when it's due. It does. Make sure you're being vigilant about your plagiarism in your exams, because since you're not taking it like in class where I can see you, I'm going to be a lot more rigorous in like seeking out like Googling the things you're saying, checking the text that I've given you to make sure you're not just like copying down word for word someone else's ideas. So it's got to be your own thoughts. It's got to be original. Yeah, I am here. I will answer emails. I will answer questions. We can FaceTime if you need something explained in more detail. Shoot me an email if that's a thing, because like you might not be the only person who's like, wait, I don't get this idea. So I'm sorry this is happening. This is not how I wanted to round out the semester, but I really want to still try and like make the best of it as much as we can and still learn some stuff and have some fun. So I tried to mix it up and like post some different like videos and articles and whatnot. So hopefully it'll still be okay. It's going to be okay. You're still going to get the grade that you earn in this class. Keep working hard for me and things are going to be fine. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.